I've been buying too much makeup on Taobao and I don't think this is going to stop anytime soon. I think I need help. There are still many more things on the way, so you can expect like a haul number 3, haul number 4, 5, 6. I really hope that I can sustain this haul because I love makeup. These things make me really happy, so I'm here to share them with you. First item we have is the new Dalgar foundation. This is the Radiant Glow Ginseng Essence Beauty Cream. I didn't know they call it that. This is yet another foundation with skincare properties. Oh my goodness. It is the foundation that I have on today and I love it so much. Oh my god. Before I got it, I was really excited for it to arrive, and when it arrived, it did not fail me. The best thing I like about this foundation is that it comes with a puff, and this puff is insane. This is how the foundation looks like. Basically, there's a mesh over here and there are 900 little dots on this mesh. What you do is you take the puff, you press it on top of this foundation, and then you bounce it all over your face. Number one, this puff feels so damn good. Everything about this puff is amazing. Like, it's so bouncy. I feel like it applies my foundation really well, but the only thing is that because of its size, like its huge size, you cannot really get into the corners around your nose, for example. The foundation will appear as it is on the sponge, and even if you stamp it on your face, you can see like the small little tiny dots. It's crazy. As you can see, the transfer is pretty crazy and pretty insane, and when I first used it and I stamped it on my face, the exact transfer transferred exactly onto my face and my face literally looked like that. It's crazy. Also, because I bought it online, I couldn't decide which shade was my shade, 1 or 2. There are 3 shades. And on the hand swatch, 2 looked brighter than 1. So I was a bit confused as to which shade I should get, so I bought 2. I'm glad I bought 2. Shade 1 is a yellow-based shade, while shade 2 has more of a pink tone. When it dries down, it does become a little darker. I'm actually wearing both shades on each side of my face. You can't really tell now because there are a lot of other things on my face. On first impression, shade 1 is a better fit in my opinion because shade 2 can look a little grey-ish. Shade 2 looks a little bit too bright and a little bit too fake and a little bit too grey. However, after it dried down, I realized that shade 2 dries down perfectly to my shade and shade 1 became a little darker. So I think I would end up using shade 2 more. So I asked my sister under normal light if there are any differences right after I applied my foundation only, and she said that you cannot really tell. There isn't much of a difference, so yeah, I guess I can use both shades. I actually wanted to give one of them to my sister, but I guess I will be keeping both at the end of the day because I really love it. The finish is... I love the finish. It's really pretty. I have only wore it indoors and I haven't exposed this foundation to like the sun and the hot weather and all that nasty environmental aggressors, if you will. So I wouldn't immediately say that this is the best foundation or this is a great foundation yet. I have to put it to a longer hour wear test for me to determine if I really like it or not, but on first impressions, I'm really enjoying this. In this box, it comes with this foundation itself and 1 puff. Because I bought it on the live stream, I got a free gift of 1 extra puff. This puff actually costs 20 SGD, about 99 RMB, which is crazy. But I really love this puff so far. Like, I'm really enjoying it. Apart from all those, it also came with another free gift, which is this Dalgar Luster Essence with Gold. I bought 2 foundations, so I have 2. This is just how the packaging looks like, and this is the product itself. This is actually a makeup prep essence, so you apply this before you apply your makeup. Sort of like your last step of skincare after your sunscreen. I will not give up on primer, so I apply this and then I apply primer. A beauty blender from the brand March Hair. I bought it at 2 for the price of 1. It is around 25 RMB for 2. One really nice thing about it is that it comes with this... what's this thing called? Case? Yeah, it comes with this case, so it makes it easy for travel. Other than the fact that this thing does not allow ventilation, so you can't put your wet sponge in it because it will rot. But I guess it's still good for travel, right? You come home, you immediately take it out and air it dry, or you can wash it again, whatever. And because this is the limited edition sponge, it has a really cute sakura flower imprinted on the sponge. That's crazy, like it's so cute. Apart from all these, it also comes with some stickers, which I have already stuck one on top of my casing. It is really cute, just like an extra touch to customize your carrier. Next up, I have some items from the brand called gogotales. If you notice in my previous video, I bought many different products from those few brands, and I decided to expand into some other brands, and gogotales is one of them. Let me just talk about this packaging. It is really cute and it feels really good. Like, this thing is a matte packaging. Oh my goodness, I cannot tell you how much I love matte packaging. The blush packaging, it is also matte. I bought a blush from there, a contour which I am currently wearing. My first impression right after using it is that, oh my god, my face looks so damn yellow. But looking at my face now, I think it is okay. I don't hate it. I feel like I need to use it for a longer period of time before I decide if I like it or not. But apparently, this contour is very popular on this app called Xiaohongshu, where a lot of people share various things about lifestyle, travel, food, fashion, yada, all that kind of things. It's something like a Chinese Pinterest. Admiring Velvet eyeshadow in 601. This is how it looks like. Basically, it is a pink themed palette. It is not what I'm wearing on my eyes today because, as you can see, it's a purple theme going on here, which I will get into later. But I do have this shade right here on the first 3/4 of my under eyes, like over here. Pressed powder from this brand called ZC. Apparently their pressed powder is pretty popular, so I decided to buy it and try it. Here is how it looks like. This one is the lightest shade in 01. It comes with a puff right here and a little mirror right here. I have really dry skin, so the only time I would need powder is when I am outside and I want to touch up my makeup, and then I'll use a powder because that is the most convenient thing, right? I can't be carrying like my foundation out or my cushion out. I don't carry my cushion out because I think that is damn unhygienic to like touch up your cushion, and then when you are out of the shower fresh and then you apply that same cushion on your face. I'm just like, no, okay, I'm not about that. My choice of touching up my makeup, if there is ever a need, is powder. But I don't think this will be my first choice of powder. I actually wanted to use this powder as my so-called new carry around powder, but I actually bought another new powder which I will get to later, which I'm really excited for, and that will be the powder that I bring everywhere from now on. I want to give a shout out to this brand called gracebabi. They were actually having a flash sale whereby you buy one of these items for 990 RMB, which is like $2. These are their contour powders which I decided to try out. This one looks a bit red, so I don't think I will like it, but I think this one will be okay. But I'll only know if I try it out. What if it turns out like the gogotales contour and it's like super yellow? And then I also bought their highlight. They have two highlights. The other one is on the way. This one that I have here is in the shade 01. It is the brighter one, or the sparklier one. The more sparkly one out of the two. I'm going to say that I don't really like it because it is a gold highlight or a yellow tone highlight, which is the biggest turn off and the biggest regret, no, the biggest pity, because I really like this formula, and in real life, I mean, like when I look at it through the mirror, it looks really pretty, it looks stunning, but I really hate gold highlights. When I decided on today's look, I wanted it to be like more of a cool toned, a cutesy kind of look, but then when I tried this on and I realized that it was a gold highlight, I was like, like it immediately turned my entire look warm. I feel I'm just like, oh my god. But if you're someone that likes gold highlights, then I'll suggest that you give it a try because it is still pretty good after all. This highlight also has a putty formula, so it will be more advisable to apply it with your fingers. I also bought their eyebrow pencil to test out. I don't think I'll be purchasing more of these eyebrow pencils because I prefer slimmer eyebrow pencils. This one is a bit too thick for my liking. I can show you a comparison with the Jillian brow pencil. The purple one is the one from gracebabi. The silver one is the one from Jillian. The purple one is obviously thicker than the silver one, although not too much, but I still prefer a slimmer brow pencil. And then I also bought a new shampoo and a new conditioner, basically because the current shampoo that I'm trying out right now is fucking my hair up so badly. It's making my hair feel so oily. Apparently it has seaweed extract inside, and it is an amino acid shampoo with sea salt. It will also help to combat frizzy hair, oily hair, dandruff if you have it, and also oily scalp, which I think is my problem. It's not my hair that's oily, it's usually the scalp, right? I have zero knowledge about hair and hair care stuff, so it's really just a trial and error for me, which is why I'm just hoping that this thing will return my hair back to normal. And since we're talking about hair care products, I also bought this in hopes of returning my hair back to its original state. Scalp Clear Anti-Dandruff Deep Refreshing Gel. I do not have dandruff, but this apparently also helps to combat oily hair or oily scalp, which is the reason I bought it. You use one of these once a week and you massage it into your scalp for 3 to 5 minutes before you take a shower and shampoo your hair normally as you will. And what this product does is that it helps to combat oily scalp and dandruff problems if you have it. Ta-da! More lip products from colorkey. This one with the clear packaging is from the Velvet Matte series, while this one, the black packaging, has more of like a gloss finish, but it's actually a liquid lipstick. Yeah, it's not a gloss, although it has a gloss finish. They call it like a mirror finish. It's called the 小黑镜, which is the little black mirror, if you will. This is what I have on my lips today. Oh my goodness, I love it so much already. This is shade 707. In my previous haul video, I said I bought some new colors, and these two are the new colors. Apparently these are endorsed by some Chinese celebs, so the packaging is a little bit different. Back to the formula that I'm currently wearing on my lips. It does not feel heavy at all. It just feels like a normal liquid lip. It's impossible for it to not feel sticky at all because of its texture, so you still do feel a bit of stickiness, but not that as compared to a gloss. If the gloss is 100, then maybe the stickiness of this is maybe like 10 to 20%. And because I don't use powder in my makeup routine, I replace them with setting sprays. Here I have setting sprays from colorkey. They have 2 setting sprays and I bought both of them because they were on a sale. This one with the half transparent packaging is called the Mist and Fix. It is the one which gives you a dewy finish, and this one with the full black packaging is called the Light Mist Setting Spray. This one gives you a more matte finish. Both of them do have a fragrance, and both of them are different fragrances. I wouldn't say that both fragrances are 100% my liking, but I can deal with that. Also, the smell only lasts as long as when you spray it on your face. Once it settles and everything, the smell will be gone. They also gave me a few freebies, which are some makeup remover, tissues, and a few masks. Cotton towels from gracebabi. These are cotton towels, something like tissue paper but a thicker material. They are more durable and more sturdy than normal tissue paper. I actually don't see a need for cotton towels, but I decided to try it out since they were only going at 2 for 990 RMB on the flash sale. I used it just now and I thought it was pretty okay. It absorbed the water on my face pretty well and I was pretty impressed, I have to say, because it is my first time using a cotton towel. Will I repurchase it now that I have actually tried it? I don't think I will, at least not now, because I don't really see a lot of use for it. I can make do with normal tissue paper. Maybe if I continue using this, I will realize how good it is, but right now, I don't really have a conclusion whether I'll repurchase it yet, but I think most probably not. So next up, we have 2 blushes from the brand called Girl Cult. I've been eyeing on this brand since the longest time ever, as much as I have been eyeing on Jillian, just that this is more pricey, which is why I have been holding back for such a long time until now. But I'm really glad I decided to buy these 2 blushes. I've been eyeing on their blushes for the longest time ever. Oh my goodness, like look at them. They are super pretty. Ta-da! This is the packaging. It is so cute and irresistible, which is why I bought it. The packaging is everything for this brand and it is the only reason why I am even buying it. Anyway, these 2 blushes specifically are in collaboration with Kobito, which is this cute little baby right here. I want to show you the packaging. I don't know if you can see, but the Kobito is printed on the packaging itself. and even on the back as well. Oh my god, it is super pretty. Here you go. It is super cute, right? I'm wearing two different blushes. On this side, I am wearing Fua, which is this really pretty pink with a little hint of peach, orangey peach. And on this side of my face, I have on Bling Bling, which is an outright orange coral kind of color. Oh, they smell really good as well. These two are super pretty. If you have the chance, go and get them. Also, one thing I have to say is that these are more pigmented than I expect that it would be. I was pleasantly surprised when I applied it today. I was like, wow, this is some kind of pigment, man. If you're looking to buy makeup on Taobao and you have no idea what to buy, please go check Gogotales out. Oh my goodness. Buy something from there because it is too pretty. I can't stop staring at it now. So cute! Hello, isn't it so crazy that I am filming another part of this video on another day because I accidentally deleted the footage? My goodness, I was so annoyed at myself. So if you're interested in the eye makeup I was wearing in the previous clip, these are what they are. They are single eyeshadows from the brand Leemember. The Chinese name of this brand is called leemember. They are part of one of the more recent collections that the brand released. So basically in Chinese there are 4 different pronunciation tones and each eyeshadow is one of those tones. So let's start with number 1, which is May. Number 1 is actually a gel and it's actually a super pretty transparent like glitter, but the downside about this is that it interferes with whatever you are putting it on. So basically it will erase whatever makeup is underneath it, which is not very pretty and not very advisable. The fact that it can take away your makeup underneath is not very obvious, but you can still tell if you look closely. So as much as I love this so much, I wouldn't recommend to buy this. Moving on to number 2, which is May. It is a super pretty lavender. It has like silver glitter in it, like very fine silver glitter. Super pretty. I freaking love it. I love this so much. It is what I was wearing on my entire lids on the earlier part of this video. Super pretty. I love it. I would definitely recommend number 2. And then we have number 3, which is May. 3 is actually a super chunky holographic glitter. Super pretty. What I use it for is to highlight the middle of my eyes sometimes when I feel like it. You can also use it to do some like creative work by, you know, applying some of these glitter, I don't know, maybe under your eyes or like over here, or if you want to do like the teardrop makeup, like the crying makeup, you can put it here, or you can use it as a highlight. Many different ways. Really cool. One thing I have to say about this is that the glitter are not like in uniform pieces, so some of them are big, some of them are small. Just something to note. And lastly, we have number 4, which is May. This one is sort of like a rusty copper color and it has super fine holographic glitter in it. Super pretty as well. It is the only shade in the 4 eyeshadows that isn't purple based. But it's still pretty. I like it. The thing about it is that it is not too dark, so it is also a very wearable color for every day. So judydoll is actually a pretty famous brand in China. I decided to buy 2 of their blushes. I decided to start off with the blushes because they are one of the best-selling products from the brand. The shades that I chose are 41 and 14. If I were to compare this with a single eyeshadow, it is actually the same size as a single eyeshadow, just that maybe the pen is a little bit bigger. This is 2 grams. This eyeshadow is 1.8 grams. So technically it is about the size of a single eyeshadow. I've actually tried these and they are actually more pigmented than I thought they would be, considering the fact that they are pretty light colors. I was actually pleasantly surprised by how pigmented it was, so I guess I'm going to look over the fact that it is tiny. I also bought a really cute mirror from judydoll. I have always wanted handheld mirrors because I usually stand and film and sometimes it is just more convenient for me. It has a super cute print on it. I mean, come on, look at that, and it's pink. And then we have a pressed powder from the brand Florasis. The Chinese name of the brand is Huaxizi. I think the name Huaxizi is a pretty beautiful name, isn't it? Huaxizi, such a elegant and beautiful name. Anyway, this is how the pressed powder looks like when you first open it. There's a layer of protective plastic over here, so when you take that out, the pressed powder is here. Apparently the pressed powder is made using made in Italy or pressed in Italy or something. It has something, the work has something got to do with Italy. The powder is made in Italy, something like that, okay? I have tried it and I have to say that the powder is really fine. The shade that I got it in actually has shimmer in it. I figured since I have dry skin, why not? There are also other shades that do not have shimmer in it, but this was my choice. I'm pretty satisfied with it actually. It doesn't look too crazy. Apparently this does a pretty good job at blotting oil. It also comes with a small puff which is stored in this container. Super cute. I think it's just really nice that they gave a separate container for this little puff here. This puff is like a velvet puff. Really cute. I bought many other things and I have actually already filmed my next haul, so stay tuned for that and I will see you in the next one.